Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll share with you all how to make pizza at the comfort of your home. So keep on watching. In a bowl, I would go in with some warm water, sugar and yeast. Then I would mix that, cover it and set aside in a warm place for about 5 to 10 minutes. Then in another bowl, I would go in with some flour, salt and sugar. Then I would mix that together. After mixing, I would take the proofed yeast and then add it into the dry ingredients. Once I'm done with that, I would go ahead to knead this with my hands. You can make use of a stand mixer if you have one, but if you don't have one, just copy this recipe and the way I do everything, okay? So I would just spread some flour on my work surface and on the dough, and then I would knead this for about 45 minutes. Once the dough has come together just like this, I would oil a bowl. I used olive oil. Then I would drop it, cover it and let it to rest for 1 hour. For the sauce, I have some white onion, yellow Scotch bonnet pepper, tomatoes, green bell pepper, ginger, garlic, carrot and spring onion. So I would cut them into these chunky sizes. Then after that, I would transfer them into my pan. Once I'm done with that, I would sprinkle a little bit of vegetable oil on it and then leaving it on medium heat. I would just stir it consistently so that nothing sticks to the down part of the pan. Once I cook that for about 3 to 5 minutes, I would transfer that into my blender and I would blend that. Halfway through blending, I added some seasoning cubes, some salt and then some curry powder, and then I blended this until it became very smooth. So for my protein, I would go in with some vegetable oil in a pan, then add in the beef. I'm making use of beef. I chopped them into tiny bite sizes. So I'll just let this cook in its juice and then fry. Please make use of any protein you have available or you prefer. I'm using beef because I choose to. So you can make use of chicken, sausages, whichever one is fine. This is exactly after when I checked on the dough and it has doubled in size. I'll just take it out of the bowl. After that, I would just bring it together just the way you see me do it in this video, okay? Then I would turn it and spread it out. This is just a very easy way for me to get the circle shape that I need. And then I would just drag it like this and then transfer to a parchment paper. If you don't have a pizza pan, this is the surest way for you to make pizza, okay? You just transfer it to a parchment paper. I sprinkled a little bit of flour because the dough was a little bit sticky, so it's nothing serious. So I'll just spread it out to the size I want and then I would go ahead to pinch in the edges because I want that very, very delicious crust. after that, I just spread it out a bit, then went ahead to poke the dough using my fork. Poking the dough is just going to help it not to puff up while baking, and as well it's going to help us get the sauce into the dough just as much as we can. So this part is very essential while making pizza, okay? After that, brush the edges with some olive oil to get the perfect crispy edges. After that, I would spread the pizza sauce on the dough. In my own opinion, I would say be a little bit generous with the sauce because I just love the taste of the sauce when it's a bit more than it should. After that, I went in with some grated mozzarella cheese and then my preferred protein. Like I said earlier, you can make use of any kind of protein of choice and you can use different kinds as well. It just depends on you. So I added some green bell pepper and then some white onion to that as well. You can make use of any kind of vegetable. After that, I spread some sauce on it again. And then more cheese. You can never get too much of that, so be generous. I'll bake this for 15 minutes to 20 degrees C. And guys, here we are. We just made a very delicious pizza. Trust me, your neighborhood is going to smell like pizza heaven. I hope you give this one a try. Don't forget to like, drop your comments. Please subscribe if you're yet to. Tap the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. Guys, can you take a moment to just appreciate this very beautiful crust? Can you see how the back is? Like, this is what you get when you follow this recipe step by step. I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.